Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here and welcome to episode 94 of Scaling to Glory. And before we're gonna start off today's episode, I just want to thank you guys so much for 90k subscribers, which is absolutely crazy, and also the fact that we're so close to 100k is just absolutely insane. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much for that. All the support is greatly appreciated as always, and to kind of celebrate that, I already mentioned in yesterday's video, I wanted to do a Q&A or a setup video, and I thought, you know what, I'll upload both. So tomorrow I will be uploading the Q&A, which you can expect tomorrow. So make sure to leave some questions in the comments down below. There's also an option to use Twitter, then make sure to use the hashtag AskKazooie94, so it's a little bit easier for me to go through all the questions. And last but not least, if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, there's also a link in the description down below, so you can go to my Twitter page and follow if you like to. Then I've got one more thing, and that is like I said previously, I will also be uploading a new setup video, an updated one, because there is some stuff that has changed in my room. I'm still waiting for my new PC, which most likely will arrive, I think, within 2 weeks or maybe a little bit more, around Gamescom time, I think. So yeah, you can expect a new setup video from me somewhere around that time. But anyway, let's move on back to the gameplay. And as you can see, our opponent decided to rage quit after 50 minutes, and we were only 1-0 up as well. And yeah, as you can see from the stats, it was a pretty even game, I would say. But nonetheless, though, we won the game with 1-0 because my opponent decided to rage quit. So we move on into the second game. We do apply a contract there quickly to Courtois, and we move on. Well, we come up against this team with 53 chemistry. Not the greatest squad, but as you can see, a lot of goal players. But although he had a lot of goal players, his chemistry wasn't really the best. So yeah, we started there with Nani, of course, with the skill moves there, as you can see. Well, we tried a shot with his left foot, and it actually went in. Well, we picked up his third goal and also the third skill goal. As you can see from the replay, it got deflected as well, so we got a little bit lucky. Then in the 25th minute, it's once again Nani on the ball with the skill moves. We lose it, but then we pick it up with Fellaini. We go inside the box, we flick it up to get past one defender, and we volley it in with his left foot to make it 2-0 and extend our lead. And the 39th minute, we pick up a free kick, a great shot there from Nani, but a great save from his goalkeeper as well. Then just before half time, in the 44th minute, a lovely chip goal there from Nani, which just goes over the goalkeeper there, as you can see, where we actually pick up his fourth goal and makes it 3-0 as well to extend the lead once again. Then we move on into the second half. It's Fidel Martinez on the ball with some lovely skill moves, where we get past a few defenders. We go inside the box, we try the chip shot, but as you can see, it was a little bit too ambitious because it was a pretty easy catch there from his goalkeeper. But then in the 77th minute, a crazy shot there from Mike Onliete, a cross goal, and we do make it 4-0. Another lovely long shot. And a few minutes later, we tried another long shot with Nani, but we do hit the bar. Very unlucky there. And then look at this, he got the ball, he passed it to his goalkeeper, and he decided to backheel it into his own net to make it 5-0. And yeah, from that point onwards, I just knew my opponent wasn't really playing serious anymore. So yeah, we do make it 6-0. Another goal there with Nani, his 5th goal already. Then the 89th minute, we do have the ball with Moreno there. As you can see, some lovely skills to get past a lot of opponents. We get past another one with a roulette. We go inside the box, and I wanted to finesse it into the far corner, but it just went wide the post. As you can see, I actually couldn't believe it, because it would have been a pretty decent goal, I would say. But then in the 90th minute here, from a goal kick, he messes up. I tried to go for a bonus shot, but then once again he picks it up with his goalkeeper and he puts it in to make it 7-0. So yeah, in the end he decided to score 2 own goals. Wasn't really too sure why, but yeah, anyway, that is how the game ended. We won the game with 7-0, and we do move on into another game. But before that, we do apply a bunch of contracts there. As you can see, a lot of players were running out of them, and also the manager Jose Mourinho needed a contract. And yeah, last but not least, we do apply a squad fitness card, as a few players were running low on fitness. And yeah, we go into the third game, I do believe, of this episode, where we come up against this team, a hybrid team with some Portuguese players, I think players from the Russian league and also from the Premier League. So yeah, pretty nice looking team to play against, and it's actually us getting the first goal of the game just before half time with Moreno after he messed up from a free kick. Then we move on into the second half. We're a few minutes in, and he makes it 1-1 with Danny, the equalizer, to get him back into the game. Then the 73rd minute, he goes for it with Nani, which he also had in his squad, and it just goes wide the post. Then in the 89th minute here, we have the ball with Nani as well, where we try the shot, which his goalkeeper saves, and that is how the game ended. To be honest, a pretty boring game. So yeah, we go into extra time. I decided to do some changes there, as you can see, but then For some reason, my opponent decided to rage quit. I wasn't really too sure why, because we both decided to go into extra time, and all of a sudden he just decided to leave, which was a bit weird. But anyway, we move on once again. Now we go into the final game where we once again come up against a team with also Nani in his side, and it's actually him getting the first chance of the game. Now a great shot there with, I do believe, Cabella, but a great save there from our goalkeeper as well. But then in the 27th minute he breaks through with Fellaini and makes it 1-1. Then the 30th minute we have the ball with Michael Leite, and then look at this, a lovely ball drag back to get past 3 defenders, and we put it in to make it 1-1 and also pick up another skill goal. Then we're in the second half, he gets through with Nani and puts that one in to make it 2-1, give him the lead once again. And as you can see, he was a bit of a skillful player as well, so it was a pretty fun game to be honest, and he almost scores there. He hits the post. We got very lucky there. Then we're in the 78th minute, we go on a counter attack with Nani, we go for a shot, a great save from Petr Cech. Then a few minutes later from a free kick, once again it is Petr Cech to save it, and guess what, we pick up a corner, we pick it up here with Armero where we go for a shot, it gets blocked off. Then I do believe we pick it up here with Kouyaté, where we pass it off here to Ramirez, we turn around, we try out a shot, and guess what, we hit the post. So yeah, we had a pretty hard time to actually put the ball into the back of the net. But then in the 87th minute, it is the golden substitute Asa 80 to make it 2-2 in the very end, and that is how the game ended as well, as I didn't really want to go into extra time. So yeah, that is how the game ended. We move on to the skills up, and as you can see, we actually are looking pretty good so far. We have scored a few goals with Nani and also a few skill goals this episode, which is nice. So hopefully we can continue that in the next episode and maybe even complete all of them. But anyway guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 1,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.